Hi guys, so I'm here at Kilby Bridge today and planning to go all the way through to Leicester, and if we've got time we'll be going a little bit further than that actually, all the way to Birstall, and I thought I'd take you along with me. As you can see, Kilby Bridge area at the moment on the Leicester line, we've got loads of boats all moored up ready to do some work. So as we leave Kilby Bridge, we know that we've got to get all the way through Leicester, which is quite a long way, to get to the next water point. So we've stocked up a couple of days ago, which with this size boat we've got 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks of water, but we hope to be in Leicester later on today anyway, and so we won't need to fill up, but that's our next water point at Fry's Mill on the River Soar, I believe it is, on the Leicester line, Grand Union Canal. It's the river part that's right in the very centre of Leicester, but we won't need to fill up there, so we'll continue to go and get out towards Birstall, and just beyond there there's a place called the Hope and Anchor, which is the next water point. So if we time it right, that's where we'll fill up next time, and that's our turnaround point and aim back this way. So there's the first locks of many coming up. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and we've got a long way to go. I'm just feathering it in. See, there's not a lot of room. Yeah, just clearing. Yeah, there's loads of debris in it. Huh? What did you say? I think that was a bit harsh. You alright? It is, yeah. It looked like we'd only just fit. He's close though. I'm touching on one side and, well, it's not so bad, but you can see there's probably about 9 inches clearance there. Yeah, and the paddles need to be down. I'll get out of here because I'm very close to this side. There she is, doing a wonderful job. No, you are. So that was the first lockdown, and I'm not really sure how many there is, but there must be about 20 of them yet to do. So a long journey ahead. We're probably only a mile, if that, down the canal system, but at least we're making progress, and it's not raining on us, because the first plan was actually to move yesterday, and the rain was torrential. But at least today it's not, and it may have topped up the canal system, because I came down here the other day and actually the water line was very, very low, so luckily we've got plenty of water in this section, so bonus. Patience has paid off this time. Zeus is going mad at the minute. What's the matter, boy? What's the matter, boy? What's the matter? So in a lock, just for those that might be interested, in a lock we've got about a foot either side. Well, in fact, we've got less than that. What's that? Yeah, probably. About a foot either side. We're touching this side, virtually. And we've got about 2 foot that side, so a couple of foot. And we're about ready to go through. There's Zeusy. So this is our second lock of the morning. That lock doesn't look particularly clever. It's not fully opened, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get through. Oh, loads of room. So I'm gonna, this is one of the things that I like to do in locks if I'm on my own. So I'm gonna slow it right down. And as I exit, I'm going to stop it just where that foot, the bottom of the stairs is, so I can help with the locks. Swing the front round a little bit. And Zeus is becoming incredibly brave on the locks, which is a little bit scary for us at the minute because he's jumping all over the place. Right, so where the stairs are, look, just slow it down here. We're going to come to a stop and then I can help. And because it's such a big boat, it will virtually stay where it's been put. Over. Steady. Look, he's just too brave. He just wants to jump over. Nutter dog. And he loves other dogs, so we're going to have to hold him. This is another walker there. Little monster. This way. This way. Ah, come here.
Just this way. This way. This way.
Now look, because of the boat, it seems to stay there. It's pretty good actually. Come on, in.
Almost went into the water.
Stay.
Ah.
Right, there we go. We've got a particularly hard bend to go through. As you can see, we're approaching the bridge, and we know that we've only got literally inches to spare. So we've got to go sort of into this area here and swing the boat round at the same time to try and approach it in the right angle. Otherwise, we won't make the corner. So I feather the power on. Steering into the corner. You'll see that we'll only just get through. There's my first order of the day. Yep, thank you very much. So this is where a bow thruster comes in very handy. You could do it without, but so I'm going to steer in all the way to that side now. As you can see, I'm right over that side, and if I was to carry on going, I'd totally miss under the bridge. But a bit of power and a bit of bow thruster at the same time, so that'll bring the front around. Bit of power, and I'll just keep feathering in until I've got a good angle. And as you can see, it's coming around slowly. I could do this a bit quicker, but because I'm doing it one-handed, because I'm holding the camera, it's a little bit more difficult. Right, that, if I continue, will hit that corner. So I'm just going to continue here for a second. Try and steer the background rather than the front. Problem is with the wide beams is you can't reach both controls at the same time. As soon as we've cleared that bit, we're sorted there. As you can see, we should just pass under now. And as soon as we do, I'm just getting away from that edge a bit. And then, once we're clear, which we're clear, move the steering to the centre, and we should be able to steer now and just go under. And I'll just keep the boat to this side all the way. As you can see, we're only just clearing, literally just clearing. Scary how close it gets. But I would say it doesn't look like it'd be difficult, but because of the angle of the bridges, sometimes they're set in a way that you literally have to approach it dead on. So if you see one side of the bridge more than another, you know that you've got to sort of average it out before you even approach it. So as you can see, both sides of these curves are equal now. Yeah, so we're currently in South Wigston, heading towards Glenparva, and you've got the last few houses of this area before it becomes Glenparva, really. Lots of waterfront housing, which is lovely to see. Yeah. So here we are at Glenparva, and we're at Lock 34, Dunn's Lock. There's Jenny cleaning the roof off again. And Mr. Biker showing us he's got a bell. I think he's just had that for his birthday. So don't blame him really. I'd show off as well. Right, so we set off this morning about 8:30, 8:45, something like that. And we've just gone over the bridge, well, under the bridge for Foss Park. So we're making good time. And Leicester is just, well, we're literally on the edge skirts of Leicester now. As you can see, there's lots of people walking around, enjoying the countryside. And this canal actually runs parallel very shortly to the Grand Central Railway, which is a lovely long walk through Leicester. Right, so here I am at King's Lock, I believe this is. King's Lock, number 38. And there's a little cafe here, little tea room, beautiful little place. Coming into the Straits of Leicester now, one of my favourite parts of Leicester. What do you think, Jenny?
Yes, it is.
What, you agree that it is my favourite or your favourite?
Whatever you say, I agree to it.
Are we racing?
Watch where you're driving.
There's some, mate, I love these bridges down here. All of this is university buildings, all of it. I think there's some beautiful buildings in Leicester, isn't it? Right, what do you reckon? The mooring point is just around the corner. Do I do that, or do we keep going?
Keep going.
Yeah?
Merlin is always with us.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's
little
looking at the
boy.
buildings as well, look.
Hello, little boy. We miss you, Mama.
That is so bad.
We are going to Stock in Whitfield.
I've never seen it like this.
Shame we can't go there. Unless you want to break your boat.
This could break the boat, that's the problem.
definitely killed our speed. There is in front. We got a lot with us. We are dragging the weeds with us. Oh, we bike here.
So bad. What is this about?
We are dragging it, darling. Oh, that's not good. Shall I, if we have something long, I will try to push it.
You won't clear that.
That will stop us, darling.
Yeah, I think so too. That is crazy.
It will stop us. Let me see. Let me see if we have something long. I'll stop filming, okay?
Right, there we go. There's another lovely point of Leicester. Graffiti artists. I can't even say that properly. I think they do some fantastic work down here. It's lovely to see. Always forever changing, which is nice. I think Jenny's going to be tired tonight. She's done all the locks, bless her. I don't know how you're going to work. I hope it's going to be an easy night. Yeah. Okay, so we're now going past Abbey Park. This is the beginning of Abbey Park.
Yes, we're here.
Oh, we're looking on Google Map. Yeah, I don't think it's far. It's not a massive amount anyway. It's just light.
Up to 7 o'clock we might be able to.
It'll be dark at 7 surely. It'll be dark by R5. And we're just going past this old hosiery factory. Normally stinks around here, and it does. And the reason being it's got lots of silt at the bottom, and it's usually, actually, you can't see it yet, it really does smell. But as we go under here and just around where this factory is, all the debris underneath is rotted down so much that it gives off a lot of gases as you go over it, and usually you see it all bubbling as well. So if I can catch that, I'll show you, but it's usually quite, yeah, you can see it bubbling a little bit, but it's usually a lot more. Yeah, it's normally quite shallow here as well, so it usually bogs the boat down a bit. Lots of black comes up from underneath, and a lot of gases off-gassing from the leaves and everything else that's breaking down. And I would imagine as well a lot of debris coming from the building, the hosiery factory here, over a long period of time in the past. But as you can see, the bubbles are happening, and it always does bubble up here. It doesn't bubble up anywhere else but here. I've never seen it anywhere else anyway, but I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's bubbling everywhere, and it stinks, it really does. But that's always the worst bit there, next to this building, so I can't imagine us being stuck now, but I have been very close to being stuck before. And as you can see there's a nice bit of roofing work happened. I think his name was Jack. So if anybody needs his number, he's done some excellent trim work on that roof. So if anybody needs that number, give us a shout. I'll try and get you in contact with him. I would like to go with you, and then I can pick my van up as well. So what we're just talking about, the logistics, which some people actually ask me about. Of okay, you live on a boat, so what do you do with your vehicle? What do we do with the vehicle?
Usually we know where we're going and we leave one vehicle there, but
Yeah.
like today we've done such a
We've
long
done
run.
about 20 miles, I reckon.
Then it's just the option: call a friend, call a parent, or get a taxi.
Yeah. So today we've opted of calling a family member, and they're going to pick us up, take us to where our vans and my van and Jenny's car is, and we'll go and pick it up and bring it to where we're going to be.
Sure, I can get.
So nearly getting there now. Not too much further to go. I'm really tired after doing all of the steering. Actually, Jenny's been doing all the locks, so by right she probably should be a lot tireder than I am, but I don't know, I find it really hard and very tiring steering the boat for long periods. And seeing as though we set off around about 8:30 this morning and it's coming up to 5 o'clock, I would consider this as quite a long trip, especially with a Widebeam. So here we are, we've just turned up at Birstall, and in front of us is our last set of locks, and we're going to moor up just below here. So another 10 minutes and we'll be tied up and moored up. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, and take a check out of the other video.